pushing this out, divine unity, we want. So we push this out, we go out and handle the people, let them know we want, we come together, united, moving forward, and nothing separating us. Like, we're not killing each other, we're not hurting each other, we know who the real people are. So us is unifying. You got your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, third eye chakra, the crown chakra. And then it's with the root chakra band, the solar plexus chakra band, dark like that, only the melanated carbon people got souls and spirit. We got souls and spirit, not downplaying the white people. They got spirit that's still powerful. We got soul and spirit, so therefore it's healing the bubble as melanated carbon. So when I set this up, and this will mean to God, we collaborating. It's like search coming soon.
Yeah, facts.
We're gonna do 22 shirts. We're gonna walk around the city, walk around the park. We're gonna try to get group chats going. We go work out, just go for a walk with the shirts on and line others. People see that, they're like, all right, where I get a shirt from? We go to the site and you get one, like we unify. And this is not about the money, it's about just building awareness that we come together as a community. Like, it's really one love. Like that's all I could ever want, just be around my people, surrounded in an open field, come together and just eat. You want to lay back in the sun? We can lay back in the sun. Teach each other, enlighten each other on something new that you just never knew. So I set that up. And I light a sage. I put the attention on the sage. I want to cleanse the energy, help the planet grow, and restore balance. This is the fact that we outside in the storm. So you probably won't let us light the stage. It's cool, we can't do it, because we already got our meditation session in. So definitely it's cool. Because I feel great just being out here with my galactical brothers. My galactical brother, this is my physical brother, but I still count as my galactical brother because we moving. It's not about the family that you're born, it's about the family you create. So I'm taking that from a lot of advice from my other speakers that speak in the community, that speak and talk. So I just sit right here, I pull out a couple of things. My pencils, my sharpener. Usually I sit at the roots, on the roots of the planet, of the storm. Sit at the root and just sit right here and just look at the sun, just focus on what the planet has to say, or what she's feeling, and how she's feeling. Like right now, I'm being at the planet. She really not happy about whatever's going on. She want us to be nice. She want us to see us out like that. She want us to see us building. She want us to love on each other. She don't want us promoting nothing to say. She don't want us going to work, not out. She want us to come together. So the fact she want us to come together, I really see. And then you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like what they tell us about the sun, it's two suns. And I learned this from Divine Insights. It's two suns. You got a sun behind another sun. You got our first sun, and you got our second sun. Our first sun is the divine sunlight. That's when you get the information come in, and it comes through the other sun and push it out to you. So, like how you'll meditate, you'll sit right there and look at the sun, you see a black sun. And it's like you looking at it, so you receiving information from the sun going forward. So what I just see us coming together. I see everything falling apart. I see our family comes from off of these ships that everybody about to see. It's about to be our family. They about to open the doors for us. They about to open everything for us. They open the chains to us. The majority of the stuff that we see now, it's not all, like, it's really, really going down for real. Moving forward, it's really going down. And another thing about just being spiritually, you'll feel as though you'll get more attack with being spiritual because other people not on that excel level. So like, it's really about vibration. So if you're not really fully aware of vibration, then you might meet somebody who like to drink or just like doing stuff that's low vibration, and you'll feel it. So therefore, like when you dap them up, like anything like dapping up, that's all energy exchange. So, and I'm learning that too. Like certain people I can't dap up. Like certain people you can't dap up. Certain people you can't hug because their energy is so low. And it's not putting them down. You just gotta have respect for yourself at the end of the day. Like, I see that, but you can't invade my privacy because you working on your aura. So you just sitting right here meditating. You out on the planet. You working on yourself. So you push all that negative intent off of you just by being out on the planet. So you doubt somebody else up. You pulling in all that energy. That ain't like, you don't only change energy through sex. You change energy through doubting people up. You really do. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, thank you, bro.
No problem. You exchange energy through dapping people up. You exchange it through anything that's physical. Words is energy. You carry words, so that's why I tell people you gotta speak with pure intent. You can't be saying good morning because you mourning about something. Like, you mourn when you have a death. Like how they say morning, you say good morning. That's why I say good morning. You gotta say got a lot of true rising, supreme rising. You gotta be positive. Your intent gotta be pure with it. You gotta be open with it.
I like that.
Like, change it really starts within the mind, and once you start surrounding yourself with people that's positive and really wants the change that you want, it's nothing but joy and oneness. And another thing I would say about it's really good. Like, you really fight majority of your old habits. And right now, since we're in the age of Aquarius, your old habits is gonna try to resurface through the new. Since the old is dying off, the new is, you're feeling new. And every change of new, you're gonna feel stress. You're gonna feel worried. You're gonna feel like you gotta do this in order for that opportunity to be there. And that's what I've been going through. Like, you'll feel that stress of opportunity of the old dying off. And it's like you'll get comfortable with the old. So when that new comes, you won't be as numb to it. That new is really what you're feeling. But that old will always try to prey on the fear of the old. But that's not true. That's not true. They really don't want you to know that. So then with this, I see these huge gigantic ships coming down. There's more than one coming from like the stars as the sun just revolves down into its natural state. Where we can see it, and it's gonna be a complete darkness. Like, only if you really could see how you really want your reality to be and create your own reality, you'll see that you really growth starts within. Like, no one will be able to save. Like, you gotta really change the way you think and change the way how you perceive stuff in order to be a part of the growth. And that's not saying that everyone can grow from. It's growth. Like, you gotta have a pure heart. You gotta actually walk in purpose. I feel as though this is my purpose. I'm sitting right here on the planet. I like coming out. I like showing people. I like teaching. I don't like holding my art to myself. I like to actually show. I don't like to hold my art to myself. This cosmic love right here. Divine cosmic love. I got this from being out from the planet. Cosmic love. I seen gigantic mountains, and then I was like, the planet is really a goddess. So I was like, all right, let me put the 3 goddesses right there. And they got locks and all that. And they got the sun right there. It's cosmic love. And it's so much more to it. And it's so pure. You got your ancestors watching over you. They watching you. They really behind you. You come down here as royal. You all royal. You got carbon in your skin. You royal. You really come from royal descendant, royal bloodlines. But they don't want you to know that because they fear that. You got divine energy. These are chakra points in the triangular form. This energy circling throughout your body. So that's why you gotta watch what you eat, watch what you say, watch how you carry yourself, because you really create your own reality with certain things that you do. This right here is another work that I did. This was showing that what's going on. They don't tell you the truth, like what's really happening. So what you really got, you got all their systems, that 3D, that 5D is dying off. So they tell us, you see these floods they talk about, you see these tornadoes, you see these earthquakes, you see these snowstorms that they talk about. That's because everything dying off, because the mothership and the nature is really returning. So you got how they talk about in the Bible, they talk about the wheels. You got the 3 wheels in the sky. You got the wheel on top of another wheel. So this is a huge gigantic spaceship. So you're gonna have ships coming out of ships, and the ships is like royalty, like coming from cosmic royalty. And that's where we come from. We come from the Sirius X star system. That's our home planet. It's Olympic. We come from there. And we move with pure intention, moving forward. So everything that's unrighteous is being wiped away. it's being wiped away, and they don't want you to know that, so they hide it behind their news media as it's a snowstorm, but they not telling y'all what's really happening. Like, they feeding off of fear. Their systems is dying down, their laws is burning down. Like, we really taking the planet back. They try to feed you through the COVID and saying, get the shot. That's not working. That's not working. So they trying to feed off of fear, and they trying to get it the best way you can. They trying to work through your inner child, bring that fear. They trying to work through your family, bring that fear. They trying to work through these jobs, bring that fear, paying bills. They trying to work through all that, but it's not really going the way as they wanted to. So therefore, they really can't do much about it. They really can't do much about it. And so with this one, the sun is really red. So as we continue to move forward, you're gonna see a red sun. Like, you're gonna start seeing a red sun. Like how the sunrise now, it's just red. Like, you gonna see it. You really out early in the uprise, you're gonna see a red sun. You're gonna see the sun starting to rotate more. How it shifts. The sun don't rise, how it rises and set. You're gonna start seeing everything shifting. You're gonna start seeing energy feeling that you might wake up and feel as though you could do something that you never thought about doing. You gonna wake up, you're gonna feel as though you're at your lowest point. That's because it's energy, and it's pulling back and forth as everything goes down. Like, it's energy. So that's why you gotta find something that brings you positive. You enjoy working out, work out. If you enjoy drawing, you enjoy art, you enjoy enlightening people, you gotta find that positive motive on it. Like, you really got, and we're going back to a state where we working out, we're going back to our God-like physical form, like gigantic form. We rising back in energy, and it's really beautiful. Like, I be having to get up and really motivate myself to motivate others, because I feel as though this is really my purpose. Like, and it's joyful just being out here and being united with not only people that think the way I think, but people that still awakening up to their spiritual journey. Because like, it's beautiful, and you gotta see that as a purpose. Because if you can't think going life think you know everything, because then you're feeding off your ego, and so therefore you cutting yourself off from everybody else that seem like they don't know nothing. So when you do that, it's like you'll easily get attacked because you don't want to build nobody, so you think everybody after you. So you can't look at it like that. Therefore, I know I don't know everything. Therefore, I'm cool with not knowing everything, because I know we all got a soul, and your soul and knowledge is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. So it's like you building that. So it's like it builds on. So there's no limiting into it. So just build with it, connect with it. You gotta feel energy is how you really connect, how you build. So this one, you got stargates, you got rainbows pushing up, moving forward, connecting. You see doorways opening up, galactical doorways. You see portals, you see different. You'll see some stuff you never see before happening, moving forward, and they'll tell you only happen on TV. Most people don't watch TV though. Like, you just gotta see it for yourself. All this that's just going down is just really beautiful, and it's happening fast. It's happening fast. This more like a grid, like how the grid clash. How somebody got a grid is crashing, so it's like energy waves is being pushed in. It's different vibrations being sent out, different healing energies being sent out, and we going back to our healing state. So far, this really, and the way I color it, I like to play with the colors. I like to play with colors. I like to use the oil soft pastel oils. I like to play with the colors. They're a little out of shape, but you know, I've really been working with it. I like to use that. I like to use these pastels, but these are the little hard ones with crayons in it. So I like to really just sit right here and connect with this, put the colors together, and just really go to work. I try not to erase, because when I don't see every line of this paper is here for a purpose. Like, I might just actually go and scrap it all, make an X. That X is right there for a reason. So I don't erase it. If I feel as though I pick up the right color and I feel as though it stick with me, it's like, alright, that's that color. That's that color. And then certain colors, it represents, every color got a meaning to it. So the fact that I picked blue, that's like more of a throat chakra energy, more of a cosmic energy. The pink, more like crown chakra energy. Like, it's different energies to them. So I usually let the energy, the colors come out when I do it, and I try my best not to change it. Just keep it open. See what it is. It's a little freezing out here, but I'm gonna work through it. I'm gonna work through it. And you got some questions about spiritual? I could talk about it soon with you too.
Okay. I'm actually very new to this. Very, very new.
Yeah.
Very, very new.
So some tips I can really give you about it, cause I'm still going. I'm still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna say I'm better than you. Like we all got our own journey. The fact that you enlighten on something and I can enlighten you on something, like we evolving with it.
Yeah.
Like going back to that cosmic state. But one thing I can say is that when you stop, you gonna start feeling like a little balance. Like you gonna feel balance on certain days. You gonna feel a little off balance on certain days. And then it's like you gotta rotate with, like you might meditate. And you might like try to do it as long as you can. Like when you meditate, I advise start off like the root, and you'll work your way up. And like try when you figure like tame that root, and you'll feel like breathe it in and hold it as long as you can right here in your heart or throat chakra. And then when you exhale, push it all the way out through your stomach. And then hold it in. Do it 3 times and just try to hold your breath just as long as you did that one. And really try to hold it in. And you want to point it down because that's your root. You do it like this is your heart chakra, solar plex, crown chakra. I use this for the healing, and this will move you. So I'm still learning the joy of it. So y'all still learning. I advise y'all to check out Divine Insight with Shah Jamal, because I'm still learning from the guy and he's teaching, and I'm enlightening y'all with the information that he gave out. So I appreciate God for enlightening that, and I want to continue to enlighten my people.
Man. I watch him too.
Yeah, he's
good dude.
Just give out real gems, like divine gems. And what he doing, he unifying with his people. But they don't want him. They don't want him sitting to do that. So therefore, I feel as though I gotta step out my comfort zone and just want to be silent. Like I can't be that old school boy I used to be. I just be silent in the background, not saying that. I see how I want things to be. I want us to come together, be together. I want us to all smile. I want us to come out here.
All of us gotta do this shit.
Yeah, all of us gotta do. We all got a purpose, and if you can decide what your purpose is. Like I see this in my purpose, me doing this. God sees his purpose in him exiling, going forward in the spiritual. Like we could all come together and learn off of each other. It's someone that knows something that you might not know, no matter what the age is. That age not real. Son shows you infinite, so it's something that somebody might not know, and that can enlighten you how to do it. That so therefore you know everything, but your soul just gotta be enlightened. And that's what meditation coming in. That's what root work coming in. That's what grounding. That's what just connecting with the people. That's all that just come in from. It's beautiful though. Cause I start stepping out my comfort zone. I start revolving around more people, and people, natural souls, that start gravitating towards us. Like it's open. Like you try your best to be in the moment, but it's like when you go back to your place of when you lay your head, it's like I really just met somebody that seen what I seen, and it's shocking. It's like it's to a point that it's shocking that you don't want to believe that you met that person, but when you go back to the next day or y'all meet each other, y'all next time meet and y'all really talking about it, it's like, I see what me and God linking that. That's us right there. Like, despite what your family see, they want to judge you for what you see and how you not doing that. It's like, nah, I see what I see, and just to confirm someone else see what I see, is like, that's what it is. Like we can't really run from that. It's like it's a hidden meaning behind that, just from that alone.
Yeah, and those things happen for a reason.
Yeah, like the fact that I met God, and I call God my galactic brother. I met my galactic brother in the park. I seen him doing a handstand push-up. I was like, see, that's different. I'm still working on that, but I know I got to start with a small step. I got to build up. I got to train my body differently, and I'm still working with that. And I was like, okay, it was middle of the night. I said, all right. I didn't want to say that. He was working out, so I was like, cool. The next day I seen him. I was like, the same one was going to push us. So I was like, I got to introduce myself. We came together. We came, and I was out in one of his first videos with my little cousin, the young girl, and we was working out. We was in the cover videos. Yeah. And it's just cosmic love. Your family will always show through the people that you show. Like, don't matter about what family you was born in. It's about the family you create.
Yeah.
And with that, like that, it's like your family could be anybody. it could be somebody that you once knew in school that didn't like you, but now that and you gravitate going towards forward, it's like he obviously see what you see. So it's like y'all meant the reason why he didn't like you in school because he didn't like himself, but now the fact that he can see what you see, it's like y'all want like y'all meant to be like you gotta see it for what it is. You can't just look at it half like oh you bullied me in school. Like you gotta see it for what it is.
That's a fact.
You causing royalty, so your family gonna try to guard you. What they feel as though it's right for you. They feel as though it's right for you. And a lot of stuff ain't right for your family. They try to judge you. You can't just look at it like you learn something from your physical family too. Like, cause moving on to the next phase, you gotta learn something from them. So when you get to the next phase, you already learn what you learn from them. Like you won't have people that doubt you, won't have people that put worry, you won't have people that fear you. But you can't let that stop. You gotta fulfill your purpose and continue to speak your truth. And I'm still learning that. Like your family will try to doubt you just because they used to the system that they grew up with. And they took our elders out to a point where our elders, like 70 above, they took them out with their hospitals and stuff like that to a point where they can show us their ways, their ancient teachings that they learned from their grandparents. They took them out, like how they tell them you gotta go to the hospital to get better. Like our elders, they had ancient remedies that healed the common flu and stuff like that. So now it's like our parents is in the world where they still kids learning how to be adults. Like you got
Just stop.
Go ahead.
I really got the trip talking for
I
I'm about to
really
just go live.